see you here. I came to deliver your baby.
You do look very tired, Victor. I hope this is only a temporary setback.
At my age, everything is temporary.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get better soon. Don't worry about a thing. I'm taking care of business.
I appreciate your loyalty. I don't know what I'd have done without you, Duke.
Ah, never mind. I take it you will be on your feet in time for the meeting, then.
The meeting?
Yeah, it's in a couple of weeks. You know, the Carters and the Jeromes. They wouldn't dare make a move without you.
They may have to. At any rate, I know nothing about this little get-together.
Well, I'll see what I can find out and I'll get back to you.
Don't bother.
Why not?
You've done enough for us already. You made a valiant effort to carry out Julian's dream. No one blames you because it fails.
I don't want to give up so easily, though, Victor.
Duke, you've paid your dues. I can't tell you how grateful I am. As of now, I'm releasing you from any and all obligation to the Jeromes. Hey, get back to your own interests, Duke. You got a wonderful family. You've got the club here in Port Charles. I'm sure you've got wonderful plans for the future. You don't have to concern yourself any longer with the organization.
What about legitimizing the family, though? They're still up to their necks in illegal activities. I mean, there's loan sharking, drugs, prostitution, money lending. I think we can make them legitimate. I want to finish the job.
Don't worry about it.
I owe it to Julian.
Not anymore. You're a free man. I'm sure that's what my son would have wanted. If Julian were alive today, I'm sure he'd agree that while his dream was noble and very worthwhile, it's hardly practical. Duke, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. The organization should have gone legit years ago. Now it's just too late.
What are you going to do?
Me? Well, I think I'm going to wash my hands of the whole affair. I think I'm going to quit the business for good, and I plan to spend my remaining years on a sunlit beach on some tropical isle with Demetra.
Well, I don't know what to say. I'm very happy for you. I think you've made definitely the right decision for yourself.
And as for you?
Well, you know me. I'll probably stick around a while. Being the head of the family, I'm in the unique position where I can bring about some change. Maybe move them a little closer towards legitimacy. I don't think I could live with myself if I gave up now. But anyway, you're tired. You get some rest. I'll talk to you soon, huh? Don't worry about a thing. I'm not about to desert you. I'll see you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Quick, get my walker.
It was quite a performance.
You haven't seen anything yet. To hell with Duke, to hell with Olivia. When I'm back up to par, I'll show them both who's boss. Come on, get the walker. We got work to do here. Let's go, let's go.
So I will not be intimidated by cheap tricks and childish phone calls. You see, you don't scare me, Olivia. So back off. And if you ever touch my daughter again, I will strangle you with my own bare hands. Is that clear?
Frankly, I couldn't be more confused. This must have really upset you. This is terrible, this doll.
So how do you explain the doll?
I don't. I couldn't possibly tell you where it came from or how it ended up on your doorstep. I've been in New York all week.
Oh, yes. That is what you'd have us believe, isn't it?
Well, yes, and as for these other strange stunts you're referring to, I had nothing to do with them either. Anonymous phone calls aren't really my style.
No. Kidnapping little children's more your style, isn't it?
Why would I bother?
I don't know. To show that it can be done. To imply maybe next time she won't be so lucky.
I don't imply my warnings, Mr. Vane. I give them to my enemies face to face so there can be no mistaking my intent.
I know what your intent is. You want to break up my marriage. Well, I won't let you. So you can send as many little toys you like. You can make as many phone calls you want. You will never break us up, ever.
Oh, really? Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. Did I hurt you? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Would you like me to call a doctor?
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No, I'd be...
Don't get near me!
Any luck? I have scoured this boardwalk from one end to the other.
Yes, leaving a trail of expenses in your wake, no doubt.
Well, listen, if you want to play, you gotta pay. That's what this one lady said to me. She said she was a showgirl.
Did you or did you not find any trace of Ned?
No, I have not yet, but I am not ready to throw in the towel.
It's a good thing. If you did, you'd probably trip over it and break your neck.
I found him.
She found him?
You did not. You did not.
I did too. I didn't.
She didn't?
Would you like to look at the picture that I gave you, Chuck? Does that look anything at all like this young man?
You didn't.
Hey, where's my $5? She promised me this money if I came over to see you. I was holding out for 10 when she shanghaied me.
Pay him.
Well, actually, I'm a little short right now.
Great. Yeah, and another bill or two, maybe, for damages.
For damages?
Look, this ought to take care of it. Hey, good luck finding Fred, okay?
Fred? His name's Ned. Ned!
Not to worry, Mr. Quartermain. That'll turn up.
Listen, you two turkeys, you better start concentrating. You're supposed to be private detectives. How about doing some work? Now, you are not getting any more expense money without results. You understand? You're supposed to be detectives. Go and detect.
Right, Chief.
Hey, wait a minute, Chuck. Got a quarter?
Did I at least have my quarterback?
Nurse Linda Gans. Report to Chief before nurses. Tony, you got a minute?
Sure.
Nurse Linda Gans.
Are you still concerned about that dizzy spell?
Nurses station.
Because if you are, you should have a checkup.
Well, I'll see. I was probably just worn out.
Well, you're probably just emotionally drained after all this business with Briscoe.
Not to mention separating from my wife.
I'm surprised you haven't had a nervous breakdown instead of just the dizzy spell.
I appreciate your concern. I'll let you know what happens.
Dr. Eileen Burton, please call your service. Dr. Eileen Burton, please call your service.
Something bothering Tony?
He's feeling a little shaky, Steve.
Is he ill?
I don't think so. I am concerned, though. Tony's been through so much lately.
I hope that's all it is.
I hope so, too. I think so. I mean, I think if he suspected anything was seriously wrong, he'd take some time off and get it checked into.
I suppose you're right, but keep an eye on him for me, will you?
You don't have to ask.
Orderly Andrew Burton to emergency receiving stat. Orderly Andrew Burton to emergency receiving stat.
Dr. Collins?
Yes.
I'm really sorry to bother you, but, a little while ago, I had a kind of an attack.
What kind of attack?
Like cramps.
Mild?
No, they were pretty bad.
Any spotting?
Yeah, I did get a little. Is this serious?
No, it's probably nothing, but I would like to see you.
Okay, I can make an appointment tomorrow or the next day.
No, you better come right in.
This is serious, then.
How soon can you be here?
I'm at the airport right now. I guess I could be there in about an hour and a half.
Fine, I'll be waiting. And don't worry, these things happen, okay?
All right. Okay, thanks. I'll see you shortly.
Okay, bye-bye.
Last call for shuttle flight number 89 to Port Charles. Last call for shuttle flight 89 to Port Charles.
Have a seat. Inspector Jerome?
Yep. Something very strange is happening over there. He's dying to get me out of the business.
It's a switch. Why?
I don't know. Beats me. I think it's something to do with this meeting coming up. He even acted as if he didn't know what I was talking about.
The more they want you out, the more we want you in. Listen, I've got to have the times of those meetings. We crashed that party. We can really kick them where it hurts. This is our best moment ever to bust the Jeromes and the Carters for good.
I don't worry about me. I mean, I'm still enthusiastic. In fact, my curiosity has been aroused. I wouldn't depend on me solely, though.
I'm not. I have other sources of information. You just happen to be the best. Yeah.
Sorry to bother you, Robert, but questions come about the Martin Woods case. This is one of his wife's files. Here, look right there. What do you make of that?
Well, Anna handled this. She must know more than I do. Give her a call.
Why didn't you leave a message?
The machine wasn't on.
Strange. She must have left in a hurry. I told her to stay home.
So did I. Obviously, she didn't.
This is Joan London.
And Charles Gibson.
Tomorrow, Good Morning America takes you to the Kennedy Space Center for the latest details on the shuttle launch.
Plus more of our conversation with George C. Scott.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Tomorrow at 9, comedians Lily Tomlin and Jackie Mason join host Dudley Moore when he introduces some of today's top new talent performing in comedy clubs across America. It's the ABC Comedy Club Special. Friday at 10 on 2020, a Barbara Walters interview. Mike Tyson, his wife, and his mother-in-law tell their story.